And for more on this, we spoke to Nebal Farsak, who's a spokesperson for the Palestinian Red Crescent Society, and this is what they said.
The humanitarian situation in Gaza is just worsening hour by hour. It is catastrophic. Over 2 million civilians now are lacking food, water, and very basic necessities. And what we have received since the beginning of the escalation in regard to the humanitarian aid, it doesn't even meet 10% of the needs. All population in Gaza now are struggling to have food, water, medicine, and even medical care, since most of the hospitals already went out of service. And those hospitals that are still operating or even have gone beyond their capacities. They are overwhelmed with injured people, and they barely can provide the minimum medical care services to the wounded and patients people. The situation is just heartbreaking, whether you live in Gaza City, in the north, or even in middle of Gaza or the south. It is just a dire situation. Over 80% of the Palestinians already have to fled towards south of Gaza. And now, again, they are under the threat of evacuation orders from Israeli occupation forces, forcing them to evacuate again from Khan Yunis and go to Rafah. Rafah is already overwhelmed. There is no leftover places, and even the shelters are totally packed. So that's why it's just a huge challenge and difficulty for every Palestinian to have food and water for his family, or even shelter. Many families are still in the streets. They don't have anywhere to go to, especially that those families have to be evacuated many times from an area to another area.